my name is Amy Moss. I'm a mum of two from Bristol. I was diagnosed with Cauda Equina in February 2020 for the first time, and then had a second onset in April 2020. A very active person, played hockey at a competitive level. It was my main hobby at the time. And on the day I was diagnosed with Cauda Equina was February the 1st, and I'd been to Oxford to play a hockey match. When I pulled up outside the house, I think it took me over half an hour to get myself out of the car and into the house because I was in that much pain of not being able to move, and it had gone down my legs. So with that, we rang 999 because I couldn't get in the car, and it kind of escalated from there really. Was diagnosed that evening with Cauda Equina and had emergency surgery about 2 o'clock the following morning. I remember lying in that hospital bed, not really being able to move, and Googling it, and everything I read was really scary. It was like, this is your life now forever, you won't be able to walk, bladder management, bowel management, everything was quite negative and scary that I read. So my rehab has been complex because of COVID stopped a lot of it, and I had a second onset on the 27th of April 2020 where I had to go in and have another emergency decompression at the same site. And any kind of bits of progress I'd made, bladder or bowel improvements I might have seen, I think that second onset kind of made sure that they weren't going to improve any further. When I couldn't access like acute care through the NHS, I reached out to the SIA, and that is mainly where I think they became involved. They came to see me in hospital, and I've reached out a number of times for help with catheter supplies, my bowel management. So they've really helped me in terms of just, being able to use their expertise when you can't get hold of the doctor or things like that is like invaluable. So the Three Peaks Challenge, we spoke about how amazing it would be to raise money for trusts, charities, hospitals, people that have like really helped me ever since my diagnosis. And there was 8 of us in the end that did the challenge in 24 hours. It was tougher than anything I think I've ever done physically and mentally. But actually all of that just added to the sense of achievement of when we got to the bottom and finished it. Yeah, it was very emotional and it was amazing, and I'm just really glad that I managed to do it. We raised 4,800 in the end. For me, it was important to raise money for SIA and CESCI, not just raising money actually, but to raise the profile and the awareness of Cauda Equina. I am where I am today because I believe of the quick treatment, the quick diagnosis, and not everyone has that. I've had a lot of help from both charities along the way, giving me invaluable advice on how to deal with my new normal. And I just wanted to be able to give a little bit back to the people that have helped me.